Stokes rule, okay? So I will do part A first, then after that I will do part B for you. Okay, so your U is e to the power x root x. Your V is sin x. Okay, U prime is root 3, not root x. Will be copy down the whole thing. Then derivative of x root 3 is root 3, okay? V prime, differentiate cos, sin, you get cos. So your f prime x will be V U prime plus U V prime. Okay, so the common factor is this. E x root 3. So root 3 sin x plus cos x. So part B, f prime x equal to 0. Okay, so we know that e to the power x root 3 equal to 0 is no solution. Okay, so for root 3 sin x plus cos x equal to 0. So this one you have to turn it to tangent x in order to solve the problem. Okay, so I have root 3 sin x equal to cos x. So sin x negative, sorry, over cos x will be equal to negative 1 over root 3. So this will be tangent x equal to negative 1 over root 3. Yeah. So when you talk about x between 0 and 2 pi, when you talk about x between 0 and 2 pi, correct? So you have to go back to your understanding of tangent x is negative. So therefore, x is in second and fourth quadrant. So first of all, you have to find the acute angle first. That is tangent inverse 1 over root 3. So if tangent inverse 1 over root 3, that is pi by 6. If you go to your table. So therefore, your x, second quadrant, you take pi minus pi by 6. So you got 5 pi by 6, exact value. Okay, that is second quadrant. Fourth quadrant, you take 2 pi minus pi by 6. So you got 11 pi by 6. Clear? Is that okay?
Teacher, how did you get negative 1 over square root 3?
There, I saw from here, ma. I bring the cos over, become negative cos. So I bring the cos down. So bring the root 3 down. So this is 1. Ma.
Or you bring root 3 to the negative cos x?
To the other side. I just solve it from here.
Oh, all right.
Okay?
Okay, can already.
Increasing or decreasing, what you need to do, you have to differentiate. Okay, now when you talk about sin and cos, correct? There is no domain given, that means can be anything. So if you plot the graph of cos, it will go like that. So this is your pi by 2 okay. So you see pi by 2, and here is your 3 pi by 2, and here is your negative pi by 2. So you see this is y equal to cos x. So if you talk about f prime x equal to 0, so your x will be pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, and every time you plus a pi, so 5 pi by 2, and go on and on. So you see, you want it to be increasing. So you have to be here between, the first one is negative pi by 2 to pi by 2. Then the next one will be from 3 pi by 2 to 5 pi by 2. This is called all increasing. Okay, so what you need to do is you have to make it into a equation. So this is 3 over 2, 5 over 2. So what you need to do is you have to turn it to like your textbook, they put it into a value of k, then they say k equal to something else. So you have to come up with a general formula. So I can put it like that. Okay, k is a member of integer. Okay, so I can put it like that. So I put it as increasing, your x must be between 2k minus 1. Am I right? 3 to 5. Over 2 pi. Then how the textbook put it? Here is if I put 2k plus 1 minus 1. And here will be 2k plus 1 over 2 pi. I can put it like that. So this is for increasing. Yep. For decreasing will be between pi by 2 and 3 pi by 2. So you write it in the form of k. Or I can say k is a member of, or you can say even or odd number also can. You can say even or odd number. Okay, so this is for those questions whereby there is no limit on the domain. Exercise 3B. So don't worry, I will not ask for infinite domain, okay? They use negative pi by 2 plus 2k, whereby k is a member of integer. The other one is pi by 2 plus 2k. So depend on how you define the thing. So same thing, lor. Same thing, lor. If I put this, it will be negative 1/2 pi plus k pi. So it's the same thing. Okay? And here will be pi/2 plus k pi. So that is how you go. Okay, Anna? Because it's infinite. Okay, this is practice 2, question 1D. You have your fx equal to sin x over cos x plus 2. So for part 1, they ask you to show that f prime x is equal to 1 plus 2 cos x over cos x plus 2, the whole thing squared. Okay, so now look, for part 2, I always start from this concept. Okay, so I write down integrate 1 plus 2 cos x over cos x plus 2, the whole thing squared dx. I get back my sin x over cos x plus 2. Okay, now the things that they want us to do is I have to integrate 2 times 2 plus 4 cos x over cos x plus 2, the whole thing squared dx. And it is from 0 to pi by 6. Okay, so what I will do is I will take out 2 here. Then I will write down integrate 0 to pi by 6. 2 plus, okay, it become 1. I take out the 2 already. So it become 1 plus 4 cos x over cos x plus 2, the whole thing squared dx. Okay, and if you look at there, you substitute with this one. So you get the answer. So you just substitute in, no? Okay, by the way, sin 0 is 0, okay? So I just put 0 here. So sin pi by 6 is half. And cos pi by 6 is √3/2. Then you work out, you get the answer. Okay? So is that fine? So every time when you have differentiation and integration together, always start with this step.